First, there was SNES Quest, and then there was SNES Quest, and now, 2015, SNES Quest?
Hi folks, Monk's Bugs, five fucks on a Sunday. Hi then folks, Monk's Buzz 5000 here, welcome back to another video, and it is another Super Fami-Quest video. I always have to think what it's bloody called, because it's been like a SNES Quest, NTSC SNES Quest, Super Fami-Quest, is that what it's called? Super Fami-Quest, I think is what it's called, and I've got two great games to show you, two classics for me, must have owned staple games in anybody's Super Nintendo, SNES, Famicom, Super Famicom collection. Both these I got a little while ago off SNES-tastic. Pete, who is a bit like me, fucking not coughed to death, he changes his sort of collection direction, I should trademark that. He changes that from time and time again, just like myself, nothing wrong with it. But yeah, he got rid of a lot of his Super Famicom games, and there was a couple that I wanted from him, and I've actually got a few of them, but I'm just going to show you two today that I got from him, and some other tubers got some from him as well. But what I'll do is, I think I'll do something a little bit different. We could say ripping off Pete's SNES-tastic. I'll put a link down to his video down below, because if you like this kind of thing, you'll probably like his kind of thing. But yeah, I'll show you the game, and then I'll show you the box and whatnot in more detail, because I can't just hold it up here, because I don't use autofocus, because the camera goes bananas. So I'll show you the box in a little bit more detail, closer up, zoomed in, so you can see what it's all about, flick through the manual and whatnot, and then I'll show you a bit of a gameplay clip, or I might do it, I'll do it in some order, you'll see in 2 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds, after a bit. This is not professional, I know. But anyway, the very first game, and I love the box art on this game, I really do. It's like, I love the Super Famicom boxes. They're bloody epic, and this one's mental compared to the PAL version or the American version. It's totally cool. It's got like a cartoon on the back and everything, a comic strip, but it is the absolutely iconic, classic, very early Super Nintendo game that uses Mode 7 extremely well, and it is F-Zero. This is an absolute classic, iconic game for me, like I said, and I do just love the box art on it. You know, I'll show you in close up in just a second, but it's got like a little cartoon strip on the back and everything. It's one of the very earliest Super Nintendo games that I remember playing, and I was blown away by it. It's quite simplistic, no weapons, no multiplayer, no two-player split screen like Mario Kart, but it spawned a series of games that I've dabbled in a couple of them from time to time, whether it's on the N64, GameCube, etc. But for me, the classic F-Zero is the one that I hold fondest, and I highly rate it. It's an absolute gem if you do not have this in your collection. If you somehow don't even know what this game is, and you're collecting for Super Nintendo, get this game. But what I'll do, guys, I'll jump over and I'll show you a close-up of the box and the manual and the innards. This is the classic F-Zero. Push that in. It's in alright condition. I'd say it's in honest condition. It's kind of condition I'm happy with. I'd buy a game like this for £10 less than what a minty version would go for, or do you know what I mean, if there was a version that was even more. This is fine for me. I've got a couple of games in this sort of condition. But this is F-Zero, Japanese writing, floating heads. It's just, wow. I love it. It's so cool. And this is absolutely awesome. Is that Captain Falcon? I can't even remember the names, but look, it's in English. Back away from the carcass, and I may let you live, said the green alien. You guys better buckle your chin straps. This is where the fun starts. And then it's foreign, Japanese again, but it's pretty cool. It's got a little bit of English there, I suppose. But yeah, one thing I do love about the Super Famicom games is box art. I think it is amazing. This one doesn't have its little baggie, but that is no issue at all. But yeah, the cart for this is quite plain, as you can see. Nothing fancy about it. F-Zero. This is the first adventure of our new hero, Captain Falcon. Little is known about him except that he was born in the city of Porttown and has become the galaxy's greatest prize hunter. Trophy hunter. Races, obviously. Prize hunter? Okay, that just prize hunter's a bit vague, but never mind. One of those little plug it into the wall, doesn't work card things. This is the manual here. Little dinky manuals. It's pretty cool. Look at that, classic graphics. Super Famicom pad. I need to get myself a Super Famicom pad actually, don't I? I've not got one, I've only got Super Nintendo pads. But this game is so nostalgic for me, so absolutely classic. Look at your little power-up strip things recharge. But it's one of these games I can't get very far in. I complete the first cup or something like that, or maybe more than that. But then the game just, more cartoons. The game just gets ridiculously hard. Look at that. And some of the music in this game as well, actually, is absolutely iconic 90s classic 16-bit Super Nintendo greatness. Wow, I'm not going to read this to you. There's quite a lot of it. Yep, story, blah, blah. I'll read that tonight when I'm in bed and I can't sleep. But there you go then, guys. That is a look at F-Zero for the Super Famicom. Sticking with the theme of racing, spaceship racing and not spaceship racing. The second game is also, funnily enough, another racing game. It's also another absolutely classic, iconic Super Nintendo game. Spawned a whole series of amazing games. And if I say the word kart racing, you're obviously going to know what it is straight away. It's a must-have game in anybody's collection. And it is the absolutely iconic, classic Super Mario Kart. Just look at that box art. This is a game for me that sort of came out of nowhere. I didn't have a Super Nintendo at the time. One of my friends did, or one of my friend's sisters did, but we somehow used to sort of hijack her console and go into a room and play it. Not when she was, this could sound really wrong in a minute, but it's not. If she wasn't in or watching telly or out playing with friends, we'd go in a room and play our Super Nintendo, and sort of used it. My friend and his brother, I should say, sort of used it as a means to get the games that they want, but play on her console. I wonder if that actually even talked her into getting the Super Nintendo. She probably didn't even know what it was at the time, actually. I've never thought about that. Yeah, so they got this game, and I can't remember really seeing it anywhere. Obviously, I probably saw it on Games Master magazines, stuff like that, before it came out. Obviously, there was no internets at the time, but it was absolutely amazing. We spent hours and hours and hours playing this game, whether it was just time trial, try to beat each other's fastest lap records, or the battle mode, or even like the 2-player Grand Prix. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think there might be just a 2-player version racing without the other characters, I'm pretty sure, just a versus mode. But it's absolutely classic Super Nintendo game. The weapons and everything in it, it's brilliant. And I'd probably say it's still my favourite Super Mario game for nostalgia reasons alone. I think it is absolutely amazing. I love the box art on this as well. It's totally cool. Cool as anything. But speaking of box art, guys, what I'll do is jump over, just like the previous one, let you have a closer look at this, what's all inside, condition, and a quick flick through the manual and whatnot. So we'll jump over there. I'll do that right now. This is not organised, I know that, but cut to box opening. I've obviously got the light on here so things can be seen that little bit easier, but it is, so you'll have to do with the glare. Do with the glare, is that even a word? Super Mario Kart. The box art on this is just absolutely amazing. That's got a price of 74,812,000 Japanese pennies. I don't know what their currency is or what even value this is. Is this a new price or is this priced from a second-hand shop? I don't know. But yeah, it's the box art there. It is stunning. The box itself is actually in really, really good condition. I'm very, very happy with it. And I love the back of this. How it's got the different characters down the sides. And look, it's got even the battle mode with the balloons. And there's not actually many graphics on it apart from this little section here, which I find a little bit strange. But open this up. Like I say, it's in really good condition, as you'd expect from games from Pete SNES-tastic. I was going to say, where's the manual? But it's there, it's there. So yep, get that out of the way. This is one thing that I love with Super Famicom games. These little sort of, I don't really know what the real word for them is. Excuse my hairy wrist. But I call them controller cards. Basically, it just tells you what each button does, I think. And I'm struggling here because I'm leaning over the tripod, so bear with me. And that's all the different power-ups. That's what that is. It's pretty cool. And you always seem to get these with them as well. If I can open it up. It says if you didn't plug it in the wall, it doesn't work. And then the manual is actually teeny totty. But it's pretty cool. Japan, look at that. I just love, I miss old school manuals. I remember particularly Game Boy games, Super Nintendo games, before I'd even play the games, I would sit down and read the manuals back to front, front to back, looking at all the different weapons, the power-ups, everything that was the story in the games, the graphics, everything. I used to love them. Obviously I can't read these because I don't understand the language, but yeah, it's cool. That's the game itself in its little sealed bag. Well, not sealed bag, little baggie. I'll keep it there for now, but I don't know if I like this as much as the European NTSC sort of variant, but it's pretty cool all the same. But that's Mario Kart, guys. So there you go then, guys. That was another 2 Super Famicom games. My phone's buzzing. Fuck off. It's one of the people I was just speaking about. That's funny. One of the brothers. Bizarre. I'm not even going to edit that out. That's another 2 awesome Super Famicom games to add to my glowing, could be glowing if I shone a light on it, ever growing collection. I've got quite a few games sitting behind there, so I do need to get pumping these videos out, and I've just got another couple on their way in the post this morning, which I'm really, really excited about. They're not in the post, but I ordered them this morning, I should say, so I'm really, really excited about getting them through the post. A couple of classic games for me as well. But what I'd like to know for you guys, actually, if you don't mind, obviously, I'm buying a lot of classic Super Nintendo games, but they're Super Famicom guys, whether it's ones that I owned originally or ones that I'm aware of. But are there any specific Japanese exclusive, that's the words that I'm looking for, games out there that I may not be aware of, that you can obviously easily play without the English Japanese language barrier? Obviously I've got the Retron 5, so I can translate the certain RPGs, etc. But are there any classic Japanese exclusives that I should be watching out for? Because I'm always curious, always interested as what was possibly released elsewhere but was never over here. But yeah, if you could let me know down in the comments, it would be seriously much appreciated. But from me, guys, as always, thank you much for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and join me the next time for Super Fami-Quest.
Do you have a monkey in your pants?